Oh my goodness. She's back. She's here. I've been thinking about this all day.
She's come back.
Yes.
I we're here to talk Wolfpack. We're gonna watch Wolfpack. It's gonna be our reaction video to Wolfpack. Because we will watch anything Sarah Michelle Gellar does, but also this is like kind of up our alley.
This is a big deal, this episode right here. This is not us committing to every episode. However, we need our reactions just written and chiseled in stone of the comeback, the glorious comeback of Sarah Michelle Gellar. Okay, the last time we had like a full project from her was what? Ringer, over 10 years ago anyway. So that's
I think it might have been Crazy Ones.
Oh,
and that was
crazy.
after.
She did Crazy Ones, didn't she? Oh shit.
But that was like half a season, and then was that.
She was real good in Crazy Ones. I did like that show, but I completely forget it exists. So, whatever. I don't. So this doesn't connect to the other show, or if it does connect, it's not supposed to. We're not reliant on watching the other show in order to watch this one, right?
It's funny. I've heard. So Zach and I have not watched Teen Wolf, but we both. I mean, your husband has a lot of. Ashley, who's Slayer Fest editor, who helps us edits us sometimes too. She said that she felt like it felt very Teen Wolf, but then two people in Slayer Fest 98's Discord were saying they felt it felt completely separate from Teen Wolf.
Okay. Well, I guess the question for them would be, anybody who's listening or watching, the effects, the monsters, do they all look the same? Because if they do, it's probably the same thing. Okay. So I
That's
don't know.
true.
Yeah. Okay.
That's true. I hadn't thought about that because if the werewolf looks the same,
then
so
it's probably the same thing. It's the same guy.
Because I also feel like werewolves, I mean, we love Buffy, but like those werewolves did not look like werewolves, and they look different every single time they popped up.
Pretty much.
I feel like werewolves are really hard to sell.
I feel like story-wise, they're hard to sell too. Like, people just aren't as invested in werewolves as they are vampires. It just always has been
Vampires
like that.
seem like easier to like, you know what I mean? Because werewolf, you have to have the transformation. You have to have, it's like the Jekyll and Hyde and like the full moon and that's like a lot. Rather than like, I bit you and now you're a vampire.
She sucks him, he sucks her. It's a whole big sucking thing. You want to tell me that's not complicated either, okay? Explain siring. How about we do that?
But you don't need to know. So like, I feel like, it's like, yeah, they bite each other.
Whatever. Okay, this is Wolfpack, Season 1, Episode 1. It's called From a Spark to a Flame. We know Sarah Michelle Gellar is an arson investigator. I fully expect some badassery out of her. So I guess we're good. I guess we're ready. Are we ready? Yeah.
I guess so. I guess so. Yeah.
I feel a little like tinge of like, I don't know if I am ready. Okay. Well, we'll go in play on 3. 1, 2, 3. We are now in Forks, Washington. That's cool. I like the fire setting. I like the hills on fire.
Yeah. Because I know that's the plot here because she's investigating arson, but I wonder how long they can keep that up because it does add cool atmosphere, but like the town can't be on fire every episode.
It could be. When I was a kid, I was so excited because I knew for 1 week straight, General Hospital came on every day. And so for 1 week straight, General Hospital they had a hotel fire and all the characters were trapped in this hotel while it was on fire. And it was the most exciting thing I'd seen when I was a kid. They could do it. The hills are on fire for the entire season. Curly hair reminds me of the kid from Chucky.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Like a little bit older.
Honestly, they could have used that cast and I wouldn't have complained about it. Just be like, I accept it. I mean, there's fires in the hills. Yes, we need to evacuate.
Yeah, like
it's a
there is a
no-brainer
danger.
here.
We can see the danger.
He's pointing at the danger. Like,
also, like this feels very Final Destination to me.
Don't put that expectation on it because now I'm waiting on it.
Because like it's like, oh, they're all sitting in this truck and you're waiting for them all to like die or get attacked.
You could do some cool shit with a school bus.
You could leave Sunnydale as it's collapsing in a school bus.
You very much could, yes.
You don't have a phone?
What's the text say?
Where are you like not allowed to have a phone?
No, I
Spare me. She's not like other girls. She doesn't have a phone.
I'm a werewolf, so I don't have a cell phone.
Did you say Eagle?
That's the kid who's looking up all of the updates. He's like, we gotta go.
Can I borrow your phone for a sec? I just need to send a message to
Hey, I bet you wish you had a phone now.
Well, maybe you should get one, ma'am.
Exactly.
No, Can you stop recording me, please?
These asshole fucking kids. I'm on the bus driver's side.
Zach, that was me when I was stoned and you were filming us. So I was like, the camera's on me. Oh no. I'm like, is one of them a werewolf already? And she would be my number one suspect so far.
Yeah.
Or the
Werewolves can't hold cell phones. That's a new lore.
Right. Duh. Right. They're allergic. Also, I will say I feel like this was mostly spoiled for me because I read non-spoiler reviews that talked about this opening the most.
I think the effects are pretty good so far. Oh, no, we're getting up closer to the animals. Never mind.
They're better from far away.
The fire's real nice. Oh, don't get spiked. I don't want to see any animals harmed.
Are they like running off the bus? It feels like you stay on the bus.
Yeah, like no deer is gonna come and like open the bus doors and run onto the bus.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're safe.
And like, that doesn't look rough.
It's okay. You know what?
What is that? A ram? Is that a ram? That's a ram. Right?
I feel like they had budget to split between two projects, this and Teen Wolf movie. So
yeah,
neither was gonna get the 100% special effects extravaganza. I'm back on the bus. Back on the bus.
Right back on that bus.
Yes, that's Jeepers Creepers out here. I forgot this is Paramount Plus. This is not MTV, the channel. They got people getting their skulls crushed.
By a hoof. Would that really crush your skull, though?
Do you know how much those fucking things weigh? Of course, yes.
You think so? Yes. I don't fucking know.
We'll try it out, Ian. Timothy Chalamet.
I was just about to say Timothy Chalamet.
Oh no, she was the only one
driver.
worth a damn.
Where are these kids dropping from?
Because werewolves don't have wings in these series, right? The Teen Wolves don't have wings.
That was a cool visual of the car on fire.
It's very Twilight. Where are we running to? Into the woods? I don't know if I want to run into the woods.
Isn't that where the fire is?
Yeah, where the creatures are. We're gonna see her name. Oh.
I know.
Oh. Ah! It's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I'm so happy.
This is so good. This is almost giving me the clouds were almost giving me the Craft vibes.
Yeah. It looked that these are good opening credits. Doesn't this hurt? The bite?
I know, like that might be that was a wild animal that bit you. Go get a tetanus shot.
And it is like holes in the side of you.
Oh. I wonder if the acne is gonna like clear up because she's like a werewolf now. If that's gonna be her like big transformation, her hair's gonna get all full. You know, she's gonna be gorgeous.
Oh, yep. Right? Or no?
Because she's touching the acne, so of course. Yeah, that's gonna be a plot point. Maybe her acne like tingles when she senses danger. That's her superpower.
Come on, let's go.
If a kid wanders off, that's his own damn fault. Leave him. This town is on fire. We have to go.
Ooh, spooky
That's
werewolf
creepy.
eyes.
That is spooky. Ooh.
But also, like, I would think that was a bear.
Let's go.
I'd be like, shit, there's a bear over there. We gotta go.
I don't know. I can buy a supernatural something pretty easy. This is getting spooky. It's Tyler Posey beating his meat, slapping the dick.
Slapping it.
He opens the curtain, sees a big dick slap. Jump scare.
Oh, it's the ram again. It looks better here.
Why is it a ram, though? Is it ram pack? Is that...
I feel like the werewolf probably attacked the ram. I don't know.
So is the ram turning into a wolf, too? And why does the ram have a bed?
Well, this is a dream, I think.
Obviously, but like, you know, let's go with it. It's supernatural.
Keep coming, Everett.
That sounds like a voice that like you would hear in Buffy. I can picture the guy wearing like a fedora and like hiding in the shadows with like a long coat. He's a watcher. Oh, if you're slipping out of consciousness, you got an infection. Get to the hospital.
What, do they bite each other?
How 90s? This Goosebumps? Where is Sarah Michelle Gellar's entrance? When do we see Sarah Michelle Gellar's entrance?
Oh, right, no phone.
I'm a werewolf, Dad. I can't have a phone. Yeah, that's something wrong.
Right.
Oh,
like
my goodness. How do we look at that and just like, okay, we'll just let it go? I mean, I guess if you don't have no insurance.
I don't know, Zach. I could see you doing that, being like, "Ah, I'm fine," and then it's
Oh,
like
absolutely.
gushing blood.
God will heal my body.
All right.
We should not be seeing each other. This feels like an invasion of privacy.
What if it was like pooping?
What if she was pooping and then she felt it and she had that pain attack and she fell off the toilet?
That'd be my nightmare.
I have to say, I really like her look.
Yeah, that's like a look we both like.
I think she's real cool. I'm hoping this is Sarah Michelle Gellar at like a rave.
I do not think that's what's happening here.
She raves on her off time when she's not fire arson investigating. With the bronze?
Bronze with a budget. Bronze can't afford those
Please.
neon lights.
If they would bring the bronze back just like one time, they'd have like RGB lights now. How am I supposed to be taking this? Are they homosexuals?
I think so. I know there's one gay character, so I'm pretty sure it's him.
Are they wolves? Do they like hump and shit like that? Do like wolf sex things in the forest?
Did you like my set?
That's all Zach wants to know. How's the werewolf sex work?
Well, just let me see a werewolf butt, you know?
Call me.
What'd he say when the guy asked how old he was?
I'm not like high school or anything. That sounds no.
That's like, I would be like, so
I
you
don't,
are
you
in
don't
high
have, you
school.
could have dropped out at 15 for all I fucking know, okay? Bait. And they have a fire truck in there. There is a fire outside. Why is the fire
Yeah.
truck partying?
That feels like a little on the nose.
Can we see a penis on Paramount Plus? Let's see a
I don't
penis. Oh, but
so.
High school. We don't want to see that penis.
Well, he's not in high school. He
But
said he's
not in
not.
high school, but still up in the air on how old he is.
Ooh, it's his sister who he'd been ignoring texts from.
Like a real sister or like a Cullen sister?
No, I think it's because he had all those texts saying like, "Dad isn't answering." Oh, she just said "Dad" again. Yeah.
How many times did
I like this. I like the two teens who have just been bitten and are now experiencing something, and then like two other teens who are kind of like already, you
Yeah.
know, wolfy, a little bit
The, like
wolfy.
experienced ones. Yeah.
Or are they like,
I feel like that's usually
is
the
this
thing
it?
with
Is this
werewolves.
it?
Ah!
Ah! She came out of nowhere.
I could cry.
What an entrance.
We're looking for anyone who
She looks great. I love that she still has her Buffy earrings. I mean, I know that those are her real earrings.
I want to see them go all the way up the ear. Come on.
like teary-eyed seeing her.
The guy walked in and she's behind and he just kind of moves out of the way. They knew what they were fucking doing with that
Oh, yeah,
shot. That's an
absolutely.
entrance. That is a fan cam entrance.
That is. You're right.
Holy shit. Oh, go back to her. No, go back. Go
know.
back. Kill the teens real quick.
I don't care about this.
Oh no, she's the Flash. Okay.
She's a werewolf.
That
she can
fucking
pick
came
up
out of
steam.
nowhere. Okay. Can run super fucking fast, but can't hold a fucking cell phone. Like, this is for anybody watching or listening. I need to know if this correlates with the show. Are they fast like that in the show? Like, are these things that they do in the show? And when they get
In
bit,
Teen
do
Wolf.
they look like that? Whoever, like, did the set dressing and the smoke and the lighting, phenomenal job.
Yeah. It's like Pretty Little Liars meets like Sabrina and Riverdale.
Yeah, it's a real pretty show.
Yeah.
Is this her?
Ooh. Oh, no, it's not.
Is it?
I thought it was too. I was like,
If the truck is there and the dad is missing, yes, something happened.
that bad, right?
Bad, yes. He didn't just run into the wolves or into the woods.
But wait, so if they're werewolves, then their park ranger dad is probably also a werewolf, right?
Yeah, the dad's out biting bitches.
Like, right? Is he?
They've got to
like,
stop the dad because he's creating more children. Is it coquistos? Toquistos? Kissing toast?
You don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone. He looks nice.
We're werewolves.
Is that his first or last
Who needs a cell phone when you're a fucking werewolf?
Exactly. I was calling you on my werewolf sensory thing. You weren't answering. I'm not a fan of the flashbacks.
But not our real one.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's their dad.
Is it gonna be puppies?
Oh my god, are they?
Is it gonna be dogs? Are they? How do you find a puppy and it's like, I know this is a human?
Yeah, this is my child. I mean, that's how I feel about a
Brando
dog.
does
but-
that, you know? Okay, where's the werewolf? I need to be bitten. I need to be bitten.
Important for both of us to get
Please, please.
bit. My
Just
skin
a
will
little
clear
shaving
up.
off the love handles. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little nibble. It is kissing toast.
Daddy's home.
Is it her dad? Could it be?
It could be.
I guess that's
No.
it. Like, I guess it's like a mystery. So who is this?
Yeah.
Is it Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Oh shit! Her dog legs came in like Buffy. Oh no!
Climb over it. Okay.
Just watched her
It's a
run
little-
really fast.
It's a
She
little
can-
extra. Yeah, you have climb.
Man, I can't believe he found them when they were puppies.
That's so corny. I mean, we come from the Buffy show, right?
Yeah.
I always find that funny when I like criticize things for being cheesy and corny. I'm like, Buffy, I need to remind myself.
Remember that I love you.
This feels like a lot for like a character we haven't like.
I know. I'm like not invested in you, sir. I'd feel nothing.
I don't even know what you look like, sir, because you're.
You should have
Have
stayed
all
in
this
your
backlighting.
fucking truck. But I guess maybe he knows that. He either knows the fire's gonna get him or like the other wolf is after him, maybe.
Yeah. Because maybe he's like. I mean, I'm assuming he's not a werewolf at all.
Or it's a group of girls whose plane went down in the forest and they've seen a man and they're going out to kill him and eat him.
There. Chop his leg off. Christina Ricci's gonna try to fuck him, and then they'll eat him.
Not Christina Ricci. I watch the full scene every time it comes up on Twitter of her doing the coke real fast.
Me too. It's so good.
It should have won her an Emmy. It really should have. Oh, we're still running. Okay.
We're running. Where is Sarah Michelle?
How come he can't keep up with her? Does he not have that power? Yeah, where the fuck is Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Oh, do they all get like different powers? Maybe. Is it because like they do that in vampire lore sometimes, where it's like,
Okay, are they the fucking charmed ones? What is happening? Who has premonition?
I feel like people can rag on like a lot of these teen shows all they want, but like they put like budget and
This
like
looks like
effort
budget.
into-
Yeah.
Like even like Buffy with this cinematography budget would have
Oh, it
been
would have been
like,
so great to see her like on a fucking bridge with like scenery in the background.
right. Yeah.
Not just an alley that we know is in the back of
every
a fucking
scene.
studio.
This is Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh.
Hello.
I'm an investigator with the LAFD. It's okay.
Ugh, I want her to call me and leave me a nice message.
I'm gonna record that and send it to my voicemail just so I can listen to it over and over.
People die. About who's responsible.
God, she
for
really
the
looks
deaths
great.
of several
She looks fantastic.
Police suspect arson.
But why is she singling him out? How did we get to him?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not just a suspicion.
something. An
The
item.
fuck
I
is
know for certain.
the fuck is that?
Binoculars.
Caused by arson.
He's the only kid in the city with binoculars.
I can tell you I'm certain of one other thing. The
Ooh.
arsonist is a teenager. Might even be someone you go to school with.
Oh wait, there are two shaggy-haired Timothy Chalamet boys on that bus.
Do you understand that, Everett? The arsonist I'm looking for.
I call the blonde girl.
might have been sitting
So she's
right
doing a
next to
mystery. This is like
watching
Knives
people
Out.
through the windows. Watching
Yeah, just
people
like it.
burn to death.
That better not be all we have for this episode of her.
I think the episode's over, Zach. It's got to be like.
I mean,
the
I'll
end.
take the crumbs. Like I'll eat it.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left.
I wanna be the very best.
Something bit you.
Yes.
You're like us now. Don't.
Don't say it.
Don't say it, werewolf. Okay, now let's all believe it. So the next episode, there's no questioning anymore. Okay.
Just keep going. Yeah.
I don't want to see any this girl with the acne. She needs to believe it now. You know what? Pretty good episode. I think the pacing of it a little bit like lagged a tiny bit for me.
Yeah.
But overall, it was really good. Need much more Sarah Michelle Gellar. In the next episode, I'm going to do a little ticker counter. And if she is under 5 minutes, I'm going to be really upset.
It was fine. It was like cute and like, yeah, I think I agree with you. Like my biggest issue would be pacing.
Mhm.
And like, especially with a genre show, the first episodes are always a little like, there's a lot to set up. But I don't think it was bad. Those
So they have
reviews made me-
two main plots going, right? They have the teenagers who just got bit. They have Luna and her brother. They should have had the third be Sarah to like balance it all out, going between those three plots.
I do feel like, I mean, her and Rodrigo Santoro are in the opening credits. So, and both of them had like 3 minutes of screen time in this. They have to have more moving forward because they're
If
main
they
characters.
say that Sarah is a werewolf and that's how we are not giving her all this screen time, it's just because she's CGI werewolf there. I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna set this town on fire. Okay, I will set it on fire. No, it was very, very good. Sarah Michelle Gellar, just the energy when she came on, the power I felt come over me and wash over me, like that entrance is something of dreams, you know.
I mean, but you're right. They knew what they were doing. They were like,
Oh,
"Oh,
absolutely.
cool. We're gonna give her
They're
a
like,
big
we
fucking
need
entrance."
somebody got to walk in front of her, go to the left, reveal Sarah Michelle Gellar. She walked in fucking cool too. It was a low angle. She's walking in with her kind of like mouth a little bit like
Yeah,
like
cocky, confident,
and she's
great.
got and she's got the blonde hair too, right? Like I never really liked it when she tried to do like the edgy like bangs or anything like that, and tried to change her haircut. I like the blonde haircut that has a little bit curly. She's got the earrings on full display. She looks fucking great.
I love that because I mean, I said, "Oh, the Buffy earrings," but those are just the earrings that she has, but they remind me of Buffy.
It's Buffy. This is Buffy.
Right?
We have to tell ourselves this. Buffy's not real. This is not Buffy, but it's Buffy. We're watching Buffy again. I love it.
Don't tell me that.
Somebody told me that on your recording. We went back and forth on that one. I had such a fun time with this one. I think this has a potential to be like a really good show too.
Yeah.
Like watching it, it wasn't too hokey, you know?
No, I mean, I could have used a little camp. I could have used like a little levity. I could have used like at least one character because they all were a little too serious for me, but that's okay.
They did start real serious, didn't they? It was like pretty serious episode. Maybe we did need a little bit more.
You know what I mean? Because
lighthearted stuff to break it up.
Because like Pretty Little Liars, that's not like, I don't know, that's like mostly serious, but like the girls still like joke, you know what I mean? Like joke around with each other the way like friends do. So I just need a little bit of that.
Yeah.
To
I'd
like
agree with
balance
that.
out the seriousness. And again, just more Sarah Michelle Gellar, but
I think
that was-
when Everett
so good.
left the hospital, it got better for me because up until then, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was just feeling weird. It was kind of down.
I like the opening. I did like the opening though.
I did like the opening a lot. All of the
I almost
hospital
felt
stuff
like-
didn't really do it for me.
I almost felt like with that opening, I could have like sat in that scene longer. Like,
Yeah.
Going-
like build it up, build that whole tension up.
because like, especially if the like conceit is, we don't know who the werewolf is, but it's one of the students, we should have met more of them that were like,
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like
'cause
we saw
really,
some of them, but
there was like two who spoke, the girl with the phone, and then we saw
we
one of them
mixed
like
up two of
looking
the
out
boys.
the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have differentiated those. Like cool shirts and stuff can do that, you know?
Yeah.
So
Put
right
one in
now
a
my
Buffy
eye is
shirt.
on one of the two boys because they were both in the hospital and we got like
Yeah.
more shots of them, but the other teens, we didn't get more shots of them throughout the episode.
No, because I feel like the only other person I recognize are the bus driver and then the blonde girl.
Yeah.
But we didn't see that blonde girl again. Like we only saw her
And the bus
They're
drivers.
dead. Yeah. But again, we thought the Timothy Chalamet kid was dead, and then he wasn't. He was in the hospital.
Yeah. I'm excited to see the next one.
I also really would have assumed that more of them would be bit. Right?
What if the whole school bus had gotten bit? They could be. We could get more bit because they just disappeared and we didn't see what happened with them.
Well, but then they would have been, wouldn't they have been there at their like meetup? Their, like,
So and then
little
what's the rule here? So if they get bit,
Right.
why is the guy hunting them? Wouldn't he have turned them?
Oh, because the voice that called the main kid on the phone said
Yeah.
to turn you, he has to find you by. I don't know if he said by the time the moon goes down or when the sun comes back up, but one of those two. It was like,
But he is trying
has
to turn them then.
yeah.
So then why are we hiding? What are we hiding from? Turn me. I've got washboard abs. Do it. Go for it.
It sounds like a great deal, right?
I'll trade. Okay, I'll trade my humanity. If you need me to kill a couple people, I'll do it.
I'm like, oh, my skin will clear up. Oh, my abs will pop out.
What if Sarah Michelle Gellar really is Mother in this show? She's like mommy werewolf.
Mommy
she turns
werewolf.
into mommy werewolf. I don't know. I'm fucking excited. She is she is fucking back.
She is, and
I'm
like,
fucking stoked.
I just love seeing her back, and I love seeing all these like interviews, and I love like.
I love
like-
seeing her act because we have gotten plenty of interviews over the years. Like she does do an interview like every other year, if not every year, like something food stirs something.
But I remember when I was like a teen, but like she would be on every talk show every other night.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? And like seeing the like difference, because as I was gonna say, as I approach 40, I am 40. Like when I was younger and like a kid and like watching her do interviews, not that she was conservative, but like being like, what do you think of your gay fans? Isn't a question they would have asked her in like 1999.
Oh, that's a great question they're asking.
You know
right
what I
now.
mean? Yeah. So like,
They're
I love
really
seeing her get to
acknowledging.
engage with that.
I feel very acknowledged during this press tour that they're acknowledging that the gays have kept her afloat, and that she is also acknowledging that. But I don't know. This has been Wolfpack. I'm super excited. We're definitely going to watch the next episode and maybe react to it. We'll see. Because it's a big undertaking to do this.
I feel like we'll at least do the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. The only thing that like really gives me hesitation is the copyright system of YouTube. Like, it's such a pain in the ass that I'm like, yeah, that's the only. We thank you so much for watching, reacting with us. We will see you next time.